Hello, I'm Samuel Dassler, and this video is about a mod I made for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion called Present Nightmares. Present Nightmares tells the story of Roarin Village, which is a town experiencing a curse. Villagers have been disappearing in the middle of the night. Players control Akatos, a villager who is experiencing terrifying nightmares of a looming dark castle while this is going on. The first part of the mod is about exposition. The player is free to explore and talk with villagers to learn about the town and what's been going on. The player's sister Jean does ask him to retrieve some groceries, and they can accomplish this in a multitude of different ways. However, once the player returns home and sleeps that night, they have another nightmare, and in the morning they discover more villagers have disappeared, this time one of them being Jean. The town apothecary devises an insomnia potion, which allows them to intercept an intruder attempting to poison them, who reveals a plot by a malicious force known as the Master, who is leading a band of vampires at Roarin Castle outside of town. The player must travel to Roarin Castle, and the game is again non-linear, allowing them to fight their way through the front door, or sneak in the back to reach the Master's chamber. In the Master's chamber is a strange elixir. They may choose to dump the poison if they obtained it from the intruder. A strange portal then appears, which takes them to the Nightmare Realm where they find the kidnapped villagers, including Jean, but they react with fear towards the player. They come across the Master, who reveals that the player is one of them, a vampire, and is the one responsible for kidnapping the villagers while he slept. But he didn't sleep that night. They feared he broke control, so they attempted to kill him. The Master then attacks, but if the player dumped poison into the elixir earlier, his spell backfires and he self-destructs. The player and villagers are transported back to town after the Master is defeated, but they banish the player because he's revealed to them to be a vampire.